It is spring and I like to garden during the spring, summer, and fall. And today's is an 80-degree day in Indiana, so it's a perfect time to get outside. Right now I'm clearing out any old plants that I left behind, breaking off any old stems that are left there. This is the thyme bed. The first half of this raised bed is thyme. I forgot my big shovel, and I'm going to pull this thyme completely out. And you're gonna notice I'm taking a big pile out because I don't want to disturb the roots, and I've done this to this thyme plant before. If you look closely, you can tell that the dirt is missing. I have inches of dirt that has just blown away, or as I planted different plants here and pull those plants out, the dirt has come out. And I want to plant in the bed behind it, so I'm doing the same thing, getting any dead sticks, stems, leaves, anything out. I either typically put it in a bag that I'm carrying around, or I put it in the next bed because I move things over. And if it's like a stem, I let it break down. And now throwing in the dirt. And as always, I didn't get enough dirt. This happens to me so many times. I either get too much dirt or not enough dirt. But no worries, because I have lots of beds full of dirt, so I'm just gonna borrow. I'm gonna move all my things over. My shed is kind of full right now, which is why some of my gardening supports stayed outside. But the ones that stayed outside are either plastic or they're that galvanized steel with that coating around it to protect it, so I'm not worried about rust at all. And I'm going to pull dirt out of this other bed and put it in these two because I really want to put some seeds down, and I don't feel like going back to the store. And I know I have to go back to the store anyway to get more dirt, but at least I'll have a sense of accomplishment by moving this dirt. So now that I've done that, it's time to make a little hole and put the thyme back in. Because I took the thyme out with such a big pile of dirt, I'm able to put it right back in there. I anticipated this plant will survive this transplant. I've done this before, 2 times. And perennials, if you do it right and you don't do it on the day that's too hot or too cold, is normally fine. I'm grabbing as much dirt as I possibly can. My husband, if he sees this video, he's like, you need to squat down because you're gonna tell me your back's gonna be sore. But you know, he's not out here, so I'm not gonna worry about that. And I'm just brushing off some of the dirt that's on the side here because it's almost time to plant seeds. I'm collecting my trash because I don't like to collect trash at the very, very end because I'm tired and I want to go inside. And the moment I'm waiting for is to decide which seed packets I want to use. In my pocket, I have kale and spinach. I decided to go with the spinach. Spinach is really great to plant in the fall or in the spring because it doesn't do well when it gets really hot. It tends to bolt quickly. That means go with the seed. And when spinach gets into that arrowhead shape, it's going to be better and not taste well. And I'm doing the quick gardening method where I just kind of shook the seeds there and taking my hand rake over it. My dad called that lazy gardening because he always have perfect rows. When I teach children how to garden, I show them, that way and the quote unquote lazy gardening way. But thanks for watching this video. I'm watering it. And remember, anyone can be a gardener. You have to get ready, get set, and grow.